Yeah, Buddy puts on a good show for the TV. You know, that guy's my cousin's cousin. But don't you ever fucking forget, I'm the real cake boss. You see, I own probably the largest growing, shipping, baking, frosting, packing, and delivery service on the Americas. And you know what that makes me? Probably the most powerful fucking guy on the planet. We've had competitors before, you know. I've made a lot of enemies. You always say you can't make a cake without breaking a few fucking eggs, right? Well, this one guy, all right? They call him, fuck my ass. What's his fucking name? Duff? Who names their kid Duff? Duff. I call him Aces on account of his fucking funny TV show, Ace of Cakes. So this guy makes a mistake of trying to distribute to some of my people. Well, I know my cousin's cousin very well. He runs a shop for me, and I say to him, "Hey, Buddy Valestro, how'd you like to be cake boss, huh?" And he says right back to me, "Anything for you, Tony." Cake Boss airs, and we drive Ace of Cakes into the fucking ground. So Buddy's doing well by himself now. I starts to get a little worried. I think maybe he thinks that he can be the cake boss around here. So I go to him in person. I say, "Hey, Buddy, how'd you like to take over for me? You get to be the real cake boss." Buddy looks a little worried. He doesn't know what to say. He says to me eventually, "I don't know about that, Tony." And I say, "Well, why not, Buddy?" And he says, "Well, 'cause Tony, you're the cake boss." And I look him dead in the fucking eye. I say, "You're right. I'm the fucking cake boss."
Hello friends, it's me, Bosch, world famous DJ.
Bosch.
Usually I am quiet man. I let the music speak for me, but today I am here to tell you a story of how Bosch made it big time. I come from small rural port town in Eastern Europe. It was so rural I do not actually know what country I come from. But I do know one thing. I had a big talent, one that needed to be shared with the world. So when I was 15, I moved away to big city, St. Petersburg. There, I worked my way up DJ ladder, starting with lowly university campus venues and working my way up to big world-famous clubs. Now here I am, mega-famous multi-millionaire DJ, Bosch. A lot of people ask me, "Bosch, what is next for you now that you've conquered DJ world?" Today I reveal to you next big top-secret project. Bosch is releasing designer line of vodka. The first release flavor is of course going to be beets. Why, you ask? Because beets are what DJs drop. Yeah. Well friends, that is all for today. Bosch is out.
Yeah.
Hi there, I'm Dave Freedom, your candidate for governor in this fine state. I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas, and my parents made sure I loved my country and they inspired me to work hard to fix it. You may remember my father, Rich Freedom. He was a senator in this fine state for many years until he locked himself in his office for 3 days and then came out yelling about the nanobots in his head. Oh, wasn't that just a hoot and a half? It's just like my mama used to say, "Rich, you've gone completely crazy, and you should go talk to someone about it." My mama always had a way with words. She sure was a good mama, and she raised her a fine southern boy right here. She made sure I called her every day until she went to prison for arson. What a funny one. So you may think, wow, this guy's family's pretty messed up. What could be wrong with him? I promise you, it's nothing. I'm completely normal. I'm just a well-rounded, dedicated civil servant who's looking forward to your vote in November. It's like my dad always used to say, if you vote for Dave, you're voting for my son.
Hello, my name is Teeny Wameet. I'm this many years old, that's 5, and I'm from Colonel, Georgia. I'd like to do pageants, and I was introduced to pageants because I was the youngest ever Little Miss Prenatal, and I got a lot of publicity for that. Anyway, I really like doing pageants because I like to dress up. I like to do my own fashion, but I like to do elegant wear and swimwear and western wear. Actually, my favorite part of the pageants is the talent portion. I used to do yo-yos and dancing, but ever since the Andromedan aliens took me up to their ship to make me their queen and imbued me with many excellent mind powers, I have done many new talents that the judges like a lot. The first one is I'll tell the judge when their pets are gonna die. The second one is I'll look at them really hard and then I'll make their kidneys explode. Then the third one is that I can make them fall asleep and dream that they don't have any arms, and then when they wake up, they don't have any arms. So other things I like Ninja Turtles, and I like horses. I like to bake with my mom, but before I can usher in a world domination of Andromedan aliens, I must first win Little Miss Peanut, because that's what my mom wants me to do. When I ultimately repopulate the Earth with many Andromedan alien babies,
they're all gonna do pageants.
and it's gonna be really fun.
Just tell us a little about yourself and the experiment.
Oh, it's a clip-on mic. You can just clip it on.
What? Yeah, so my name's Kyle Washington.
My name is Lyle Washington.
When I was born, they sent me up to space. I lived there for 18 years, and I actually learned how to make gravity obey me.
When I was born, they put me in a cardboard box 5 miles beneath the earth.
When I came down to Earth, the Queen of England personally knighted me upon arrival.
The only sliver of sunlight I saw coming from a chute they sent my food down.
It was a really pretty average experience.
It was bleak.
What would you say is your proudest moment in life?
Well, I'd say it was probably the day that I slowly worked my way up the chute when I was about 16. Just climbed up about 1 mile a chute, and I got my hands on one of those scientists up there, and I was just shaking them around, but they did kick me back down the chute, and they started oiling it after that.
Yeah, that's an easy one. So I actually shoveled the first shovelful of dirt off of my brother's box that he was buried in for 18 years.
I guess my happiest day should have been when my brother dug me out, but he kept on putting the dirt back into the chute, and I almost drowned in dirt.
It's funny, I won a Nobel Peace Prize for that.
Did you experience any, health side effects from your experiment?
Yeah, so I became stronger. My bones are the best.
Puberty was hard for me because I just got smaller and smaller. The doctor said it was because of the box, but I think my body had just given up.
And so my brother gave me all of his cancer, and my body cured all of it, just like that. Scientists have been trying to figure out what happened to save the world's dying population ever since.
Did you ever meet anyone special in your life?
I guess I did. I was married briefly in the box.
So I met Jenny on Tinder, and I tell ya, she is incredible. We've been happily married ever since I got back to Earth.
I met a worm, and I named her Jenny.
And we have 9 kids. 4 of them are actually twins, and the other one, we don't know what happened with him.
I did have to eat her when the scientists forgot to feed me for a few weeks.
We love our family.
If your brother was here today, what would you say to him?
You know, bro, every superhero needs a supervillain.
Is he here?
And up needs its down.
Is he here?
So thank you for being the pile of shit that makes me look so great.
Is he here? I'll kill that fucker!
Is there anything else you'd like to add today?
It's a tough world out there.
Hi, my name's Darcy Lorcan, and I'm a nature survival guide. I'm here to give you a few quick tips to get through your next camping trip. Tip number 1, remember to dress for the weather. It's always important to wear at least one Patagonia at all times. Tip number 2, stay hydrated. As the old saying goes, fluids.
Oh, Darcy, are you done or?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
No, I mean like with the video.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could just go.
My name is Melvin Burbowski. I am an honors student and a former semifinalist in the state geography bee. Oh, and I am a survivor of virgin sacrifice. In fact, you may be wondering to yourself, is that a toga Well, no. In fact, if anything, it'd be closer to a stola, the feminine version of a toga. But it's neither. I actually just escaped a virgin sacrifice myself. I get captured like every other week, and, you know, just today I had someone come up to me. He said, "Hey, are you a virgin?" I said, "Hey, buddy, I do all right." Next thing I know, I'm getting hurled towards the volcano. It's like, buddy, I've made sex dozens of times. People have tried to kill me for, oh gosh, all manner of things, to bring back the devil, to bring the rains back, to empower the volcano gods, to depower the volcano gods, for the cloud shape. I don't know what was wrong with that one. To hunt me like the most dangerous game, to hunt me like a mildly dangerous game. I think once they spend enough time with me, they realize that there's no way I'm a virgin. You know, I know so many facts. For example, you know, Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apawa'a is actually not the longest name for a fish. That, of course, is in Predator, there's actually a tracking shot for 12 seconds of the sky. No, I know this one. Because they're in the southern hemisphere, and they say that his galaxy, Predator's galaxy, is about 23 light years north of the Southern Cross, you would have been able to see it in that tracking shot. Tuna? It might be in the tuna family? Are we to assume that the whole galaxy that the Predator's from has the same cloaking powers as the Predator himself? I mean, what kind of technology are these people dealing with? Oh, man, my head is killing me. It's burning. Is there something? Is it bad? Yeah, it feels bad. You know, a few weeks ago, I think they were going to try to, it was some monster called Gorgamesh, and they were going to bring him back by cutting me up, and the guy who caught me, he was eating a pineapple pizza. I said, "Hey, buddy, be careful, because that pineapple is eating you as much as you're eating it." And that's not completely accurate. There's just some of the enzymes are the same. I don't understand exactly how it works, but you get the point.
My name is the incredible Gene Thompson, but you kiddos out there can call me Mr. the Incredible Gene Thompson, and I'm coming for your world welterweight title and your GPAs. As your math teacher, you will not only get schooled in the classroom, but in the ring too. Brandon, I'm looking at you. You're failing my class and you're gonna have to pay for tutoring. As a five-time world champion and the recipient of the Teacher of the Year Award in 2009, I was born to win. And if you think I'm not gonna put up a fight in our Monday morning bout, aka your math final, well, we'll see who's tough enough then.
Hi, I'm Mayor Bacon Wilson, mayor of Baconville, Texas. Like many of you, I've had dreams as a kid. And my dream was to be mayor of a town. And after I was laughed out of the Dallas mayoral race for the 7th straight time, I just said, F it. I'm taking matters into my own hands. And so I got my entire plot of land incorporated as its own town. I took matters into my own hands. That's right, Baconville, Texas, population 5. Myself, my wife, and my 3 beautiful sons, Carl's Jr., Burger King, and Sirloin. Now those, as you might notice, are beef-based names. Why those beef-based names? Well, I come from a long line of pork-based names. My great-grandfather, Pork Wilson. My grandfather, Pig Wilson. And my father, the great Ham Wilson. I decided I wanted to shake things up a notch, and I was going to name my sons after beef-based things. Carl's Jr., Burger King, excellent beef hamburger establishments. And of course, Sirloin is something to do with beef, I guess. My wife's name, Mindy. She's not from my family. I had no control over that. Now that I've achieved my dream of being mayor of a town, I've got my sights set higher, my dreams bigger. I want to be the president of a country. So I said, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? I'm going to get in touch with the United Nations. After I correctly guessed their email, it's just unitednations@gmail.com, I started sending them pieces of my application, starting first and foremost with the official national anthem of Baconville, Texas. We're going to play a snippet for you right now.
Baconville, Texas is the greatest. It should be its own darn country. Baconville is the greatest. Baconville is so great.
Baconville, Texas, baby.
Hey everyone, I'm Lauren C. I have it all and I'm just getting started. I may have model good looks, but don't expect model behavior. So I agreed to come onto this show for 2 reasons. 1, I thought it was Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. 2, to raise visibility for a cause near and dear to my heart, Pomeranians with osteoporosis. While I'm here, I know a lot of you guys have been talking about how good my hair looks. And like, you guys, it's so easy. I just take my favorite hair supplement, Sweet Parakeet Hair Care, twice a day. It's $80 a month, but you can use my code LaurenC for 15% off. That's LaurenC, LA. Side effects include constipation. They say money can't buy class, but it can buy botched plastic surgery. So the other day I was at the club and I saw DJ Borscht. He was like super wasted, like so bad. It's just not fair that people like DJ Borscht more than me, because it's like, he's just not here for the right reasons. And I work like so hard. Like, you guys don't even know. I worked so hard. I count my blessings and my marriages. Michael, if you're watching this, please come back.
Hey, little guy, how you doing? Oh, Uncle Kenny? God, yo, you can't forget that mug like this. Come on. Have you been working out? God, a regular heartbreaker. Yeah, I got a new condo after me and Trisha. Yeah. And I'm loving it so far. Like, it's got a pool. It doesn't have an oven, so I've kind of had to boil my lean cuisines. Oh, you ever listen to John Cougar? God, he was the best. It hurts so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Once he had changed the name to John Mellencamp, he kind of lost me. Sometimes love don't be like it should. Man, that guy could croon. You ever seen Body Heat? Oh, good movie. I mean, if you need anything, someone to talk to, or like getting picked on, or just like a whole bunch of fireworks, like I will be there if it's convenient for me. If you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. Hey, you ever seen The Americans? Yeah, me neither. If you're not in a yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight, hey, don't tell your mom about this, but yeah?
Fuck, is this on? Oh. Hi everyone, I'm Opal Hayes, and this is my astrology vlog. Some people call it an astrovlogology, astrovlog, Opal Hayes' astrology vlog. So I'm just gonna put this disclaimer out there right now. Mercury is in retrograde, so you may be experiencing some communicative failures, editing mishaps on my vlog while you're viewing my vlog. I just wanted to get that out in the open so we can begin. As you all know, I'm an Aquarius, which means I generally have a very spiritual aura about me, technologically savvy, and generally just like really in tune to myself. Mom, you know that I'm filming a vlog right now. No, stop calling me Susan. You know my stage name is Opal Hayes. Sorry, she's such a Gemini. Am I right? Since the stars are in recession, your Venus is descending. You might feel stressed, sad, happy. Totally depends on the person, depending on your astrology. Astrology. Next scene should be. Can you stop filming me? Sorry. As I mentioned, I am a hibiscus, so I'm really dedicated. But in this coming week, if you are a candy corn or Sagittarius, you might be a little angsty. Sucks. Tune in next week for my astro vlog. Also be sure to like and subscribe. Sorry, Mercury, just subscribe. And also I do tarot card readings. Be sure to check us out. The link is in the bio. Opal Hayes, signing off.